If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Aries, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Golden Tarot deck by Kat Black, and concluded the reading with the card from the Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Aries, now onto your readings for December 2016. The first card you have that shows up, Aries, is 6 of Wands. That's a good card. That means victory. This card means victory after a battle or just plain victory. There's something riding high for you in December. Something skyrocketing to success, or some goal attainment is happening here. You've got something important, big, positive, and good happening in December. I get you looking back at your past and feeling like, you know what? Now I finally found my niche or niche, however you want to say it, and money coming to you because of it. So maybe you recently started a new job or a new business or new enterprise of some sort, or you could be got moved. Your job location could have been moved, or your position within the company could have been moved, but it's like bringing you in more money. It's going to be a better fit for you than whatever it was you were doing. Wow, you're going to be the talk about town. I hear the words talk about town, so maybe somebody has a newspaper that's called the talk about town. Maybe it's a newspaper article or a column or in a magazine or a blog. But I get you're going to be the talk about town. People are going to be talking about you, something you're doing, something you've said, some new position you have. Something's going on, and people are going to be talking about you, whether it's actually printed up in writing or just, at the place of business where you work, or if you have clients, you're going to be having clients saying positive things about you. Whatever it is, Aries, it looks like you do have some victory here. Wow. It comes up like there's nothing you can't do, Aries. When you put your best foot forward, bam, down, and you shine and show the world what you can do, you can't lose. Aries number 1. I mean, really, that's how I see it. For December, Aries can't lose in some regard in December, especially in general, even when you put your best foot forward. But all of your effort, it can't just be like halfway doing it. It's Aries having to give 100% of themselves commitment to something and be very confident in their self when they're doing it. It's like unstoppable energy. That's how it comes up, and I see that coming up here for you in some regard, some part of your life in December. Some of you Aries are going to have people asking you to do more of whatever it is you're doing that's generating all this positivity about you. So it could be in the field of work you do, in a company you work for, a business you own, a business you work for, whatever it is, or, some talent you possess. Maybe you create works of art, or you sing, or you perform in some way. Whatever it is you do, I feel you're generating more of that to come. People are going to be asking you and seeking you out for that. The next card you have, Aries, is a good card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is a card that symbolizes, to me, the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor, the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more good fortune. So let me listen to that. Wheel of Fortune. You're going to stop worrying about something. Something that you had been fretting about or worrying about gets put to rest. That comes up. So I feel you being able to relax about something. It's either relationship related, like, maybe you feel totally settled in a new love relationship, or you're happy in the current one you're in, or if you're single, you're fine with being single. Whatever it is, you're like content in that. But I also see, and it puts some worry to rest for you, but I also see like job and financial worries for some of you getting put to rest. So it's coming up that way through the Wheel of Fortune. I see some of you are going to be looking to someone for ideas and inspirations, someone to be like a mentor for you to learn from or model something you're doing after what they're doing. That energy also comes up here. I see you making a lot of contacts, and I also see you putting something out in the world for people to see, and like being really open about something. Either you're going to tell a lot of things about yourself outwardly, or you've made some creations that you've poured your heart and soul into that are almost like part of you. Maybe you're a sculptor, or maybe you write music and compose music or poetry. Whatever it is you do and you pour your energy into, I see you sharing that openly and freely with the world. And I feel whatever, or it's the work you create, what you create at your job, it's going to be received well. You've got a lot of receptive energy here. It's like you're stoking the fires. You're lighting the fires of your future and future endeavors and things that you're going to be doing. It's like this month of December, you're stoking those fires. And you're making smoke, making flames. It's happening. I also get this feeling that you don't want to be tied down to one particular thing, that you would like to be able to move around from a couple different things. So if you get some kind of job opportunity or options to be able to like be here, be over here, do this here, but then I'm doing this over here, and then I'm going over here. If you get that kind of opportunity, I feel you're going to like it. I feel you're going to like moving around to do these different options of things. That also comes up here through the Wheel of Fortune. So now you've got a weird card crowning this here. I don't get why this is here, but we have to listen. You have Three of Swords. Now, Three of Swords is a card that symbolizes, it can mean divorce. It could be a heartbreak or a sadness over the loss of a relationship or some kind of situation. Sometimes this card indicates cheating or infidelity because there's three swords piercing the heart. These cards all have multiple meanings, so let's see why it's here. I do feel, I don't like to give, you had such rockin' positive cards, so now you're going to sink me and hate this reading, but I do see you have some good ones coming up. I feel you're going to get betrayed by someone. It may not be a huge thing. For some of you, it might be like somebody gives your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend a call to see how they're doing for the holidays. And maybe that would feel like a betrayal to you. Or, maybe you thought you were going to get a bonus and your boss didn't give you a bonus this year at the holidays. So it's like a betrayal. If you were promised something and you didn't get it, it does come up as a betrayal here to me the most so far. Because I see you being angry towards someone in particular. You're going to have some resentment or anger towards somebody in this month. For as awesome as I feel other things are happening for you, I feel there's something that one individual, to me it feels like one person, not like a whole huge group of people, but it's going to be different for all of you. But I do get in some way you having that feeling, angry at someone, betrayed by someone, or disappointed by someone. And I feel that you have to look at something really honestly and the truth. These swords are also truth. And the truth is either that you have to look at the truth that somebody maybe did something to you that was hurtful to you or against you or betrayed you or whatever the circumstance was. But it could also be truths in you have to face. Like maybe there's something you've been saying, like ignoring about yourself or thinking, oh, that's not true about me. But then maybe the truth is going to come up where you have to face it and go, yeah, that is true about me. Or it could be some truth of yours that needs to come out and get revealed. But it comes up as you having to look at truth, Aries having to look at some kind of truth, and that somebody either betraying you, disappointing you, or angering you in this month of December. It does come up here, and it's at a crowning point, so I feel like it's going to be a situation you're going to wish didn't have to happen or doesn't happen. It just comes up that way. And I also hear this too, that about the situation, you're going to find out that there was a lot of details to it. It isn't a situation that's just so cut and dry. It's not like A and B, black and white, cut and dry. There's all these little details to it that play into it. So just see how it plays out for you, Aries. The next card you have, this could be a result of that, but then you have another card that's could be good following it. You have the Five of Coins. You have quite a mixed up reading here. Five of Coins is a card to me that symbolizes two people that are in some kind of sadness. This is like a card of either emotional bankruptcy or feeling financially bankrupt or feeling depression of some sort or loss, and it's usually two people together. I get that it's time that you're going to be reviewing this month about where did money go? Where is money gone? Like maybe you've spent a lot of money, or maybe your bills don't make sense to what your income is. You feel like there's something weird about money here. I just get you looking at it, really focusing at your money. You may have to give some away to someone, pay them back for something, or pay a debt for something. Maybe there's some money you've owed to somebody or into something like a debt. It could be a debt of any kind. I mean, it could be as simple as a mortgage payment or a rent. I mean, it doesn't have to be a complex thing about looking at the money. But I do see you focusing at it and looking at it and really, really looking at it where it's gone. That's the main thing here, where it's gone. What has it been spent on? What happens? What's been happening to it? You may feel like there's something you can't continue to do anymore, that you have to stop. So maybe you have maybe you spend money on something that you might just have to put on the brakes and say, I got to slow down on spending the money on that, or cut back on spending the money on that. I do see some of you having to stop spending on there's something that has to stop with money. But I get that it's going to be easy to let it go because they're telling me there's newfound money coming to you. So any debt you have or any money that you're worried about, like where did it go, or that you have to stop spending money on something in particular, or focusing on money in a negative way, as hard as that is to hear and say, it's as easy to say on the other hand, because they're saying, but it's like not to worry because there's money coming right at you. So it's kind of like, I still feel, so I want you to look at these four together, Aries. I do. Look at the four of them together. you've got these two sad, kind of depressing, what's going on here cards, and you got these two really awesome, you're generating good public opinion, money, people talking about what you're doing, successful, riding high on the situation. And here you've got this, what's this other situation that has come up? And these feel like not related to each other. I mean, they could be, but I don't know. It's weird. This money you may have to pay something back that jumps up and bites you in the butt like a surprise, something you didn't expect you were going to have to pay for, some expenditure. It comes up. It's coming up in a variety of ways, this Five of Coins for you. So you have to just see how it plays out, Aries. The last card in your reading is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes two people that have had a reincarnational past together. You're reincarnating again in this lifetime together to solve karma. The karma could be that you're supposed to be together to the end of your days. The karma could be that you fight and break apart and that ends the karma. These could be children. This could be fond childhood memories also, but usually it comes up to me with a reincarnational, relationship past. I do feel that you're headed for some kind of commitment, outcome of commitment. Some of you, it's marriage. If it's not yet, it's coming. The indicators are here. Let's put it this way. So you could be getting engaged in December. You could be meeting the person. If you're single, you could be meeting the person you're going to be getting engaged and married to, or coupled with a serious relationship, like a marriage. You could be meeting them in December, or you could be making that kind of commitment or talking about doing it in December. This kind of energy is what's circling around this Six of Cups card. I see you having to finalize a lot of plans. Finalizing plans, and if you get engaged, you could start making marriage plans, or if you're not, whether you're technically getting married or not technically getting married, you could be making the plans about where we're going to live, or what are we going to get rid of, or what things do we need to buy for this place where we're going to live together. I mean, it's making decisions about being with someone or being in the relationship or some kind of celebration about it is what's coming up here also, like details, working things out, mapping things out, planning things out. I see there's things that you have to study up on, brushing up on things. This could be, maybe you feel like in your field of endeavor, you need to have some updated information. You need to study up on things, learn things, that kind of energy. But maybe it could be learning something new. It doesn't have to be just brushing up. It could be learning new subjects, but that comes up here. If you have any communication breakdown with anyone in December, or that maybe previously had been going on prior to December, you are going to be opening up communications with someone again. Somebody you haven't talked to for a while. This could be a friend. It could be a child to you or a sibling. Some of you Aries are going to be mending, repairing, or having communications with someone with whom you have not for a while or some period of time. It also comes up here that some of you will be contemplating and considering changing your residence. Maybe you've already done that recently, but it really, could be recent, very recent. But this looks to me like talking about doing it, thinking about doing it, making the plans, where, with who, what the arrangement is going to be. I get you thinking about that. You're going to start thinking about it in December. My feeling is, from what my guides are saying, or early part, you're going to be acting on it early in 2017. So now I'm going to look into the Archangel Gabriel Oracle card for you. And the card I got for you was journaling. So you got the journaling card. And the card itself says, consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. That's interesting. I get a very, very, very strong sense of a spirituality burst for you happening in December. This is going to be creating a lot of new opportunities for you. They could be job opportunities or sideline job opportunities or just, quick do it opportunities and then it's over. Then another, like gigs, could be like that. That's going to be very beneficial for you and lucrative for you as well. I also see some of you Aries creating some kind of dreamscape or picture board or vision board and then writing about it. So you're either practicing the law of attraction, some of you, or maybe you're creating some presentation or writing some book about the law of attraction yourself. And then for some reason you're creating these picture boards or vision boards and then writing about it. That comes up here also. You're getting some answered prayers. You are getting some answered prayers in December. I see you talking to the divine source and your prayers getting answered, or something you want. Something you've wanted. You're getting some kind of major spiritual blessing in December. I see you learning. You're expanding your learning. And also you might be broadcasting yourself more, or if you never did that before, you might start going on the radio or going on the internet or broadcasting yourself in some way. Through words, through visualizations, through videos, through any kind of medium. I see you training and educating yourself and broadcasting yourself. I see many of you getting invited to a party, gathering, or celebration with friends that is going to be really fun for you. So some of you have like a fun gathering that's friend related that I feel you're going to have like the best time. So that's interesting too. I hope this reading was of help to you, Aries, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. And if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Aries, where I look into my crystal and get messages from my spirit guides for you for the month of December 2016, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for December 2016 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 8, and there at the top of the page you will see the heading for December 2016 crystal readings, and for each sign of the zodiac you click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.